MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up MLB today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Benintendi is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Price gets his sign. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and he's safe.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Now both runners are breaking. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The throw home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Dan, you know what you like to see?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his first homer here in the series, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's off the green monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for third. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bogarts has a play, and the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home. Here's J.D. Martinez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Puig coming on. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Sander.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Barnes goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Bogarts is retired. 2 down now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you...
High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi going back at the track. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. Bogarts on the slide. He is out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put in. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And the pitch.
Bradley Jr.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They won't make a dent. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. We begin the top of the fourth. Now the first pitch here from Price. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Stephen Wright answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Benintendi ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Benintendi going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second home run of the series as this lead got even wider.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bogarts is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers. Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Hit hard up the middle. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets the hit with 2 outs as well.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yasmani Grandal.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grandal leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Popped high in the air. Bogarts shading to his right. One away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Austin Barnes. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. First offering on its way.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Xander Bogaerts sent packing to start the bottom of the fifth. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Lead. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it bangs off the monster. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Seager leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And there are 2 away now. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. 1 hit in the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Mookie Betts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked
in. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Lifted in the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. This is hit softly to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Runner's on his way to third. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Carson Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Devers over to his left. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone. Into
the box now, Logan Forsythe. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Start. Tyler Thornburg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now is Yasiel Puig. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Popped high in the air. Ramirez calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Austin Barnes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. High pop-up. Devers over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order as they can't add to their slim 15. Jock Peterson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Puig is there, and there are 2 men gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers are 1 step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.